Hey, everybody. If you're watching this Justification right now, it includes major spoilers, so don't do that. Go back.
Watch the movie.
Watch the movie first,
now.
and don't do the
Yeah.
Justification.
Also, if you're watching this Justification, you should definitely hashtag something in your comments so we can know
Hashtag?
people actually watch your Justification. Yeah, I've been thinking about this
Oh,
week.
hashtag Justification.
Hashtag
Okay.
Justification if you actually have watched this Justification.
All
Thank
right.
you. I'm curious if people actually do watch them.
Yeah, no, I'm
Anyways,
interested. All right, so
Sam Sandwise participated in this.
okay, it involved a messy tangle because, well, there was the dilemma in the third act over Jenny's faith and Hallie's faith and Jenny's lesbianism and her unwillingness to accept it.
And their relationship is in quite turmoil. Sarah Mongi participated in this.
It is about a search for freedom because Hallie is trying to help Jenny be free in herself and be okay with her lesbianism
within her restrictive religion.
Whereas Jenny doesn't believe that is possible.
Sarah Huck participated in this.
It involved breaking a rule because at the receptionist desk, Hallie steals the form that Jenny turned in that basically explained what happened.
Eric Walker participated in this.
It involves a rise and fall because at the beginning their friendship is very high and it's big. It's very high and mighty, and then it falls very quickly in the third act due to the conflicts of the work.
Jabril, aka Dexter, participated in this.
It involves solitude because Hallie, in the most important time, when she first reads the form, when she enters the room, she is in solitude. She has to deal with it all by herself.
Will Merrick participated in this.
It involves a theory because they believe in the Jenny at least believes in the theory that God is almighty, all-powerful, and always right, at least in the Bible.
This Justification is probably going to be longer than the 5-minute short that this deal is.
It includes a harbinger of doom. The opening of the movie is actually from the middle of the movie. It's in medias res, and it shows that everything does kind of go to hell. Literally and figuratively, I could not resist making that pun.
Indivisible, we had I think we had every major working on this. Plus, we had someone from the theater school, one of our actresses, as well.
Yeah. It's about or involving love because Jenny, and Hallie, they do love each other. They are best friends, and also Jenny doesn't know if it's okay to love a girl.
So many points.
Oh God! It involves a lost one because both Jenny and Hallie are lost. Hallie is very much losing her faith, and Jenny is very much in conflict with herself. Like, what should she do?
There's going to be a poster in the near future in the game office. You can all come see it.
I've seen some ideas for it. It looks good. It involves a sneak attack because when Jenny leaves, Hallie searches through Jenny's bearings.
It feels smooth.
Yeah.
At least the girls' faces feel smooth.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll go with that. It involves a close shave, because Hallie is nearly caught at the receptionist's office.
It involves an ideogram because
basically it is the symbol of the cross is an ideogram that works as a symbolic image throughout the film. It involves service because Jenny is always thinking about service to her Lord, to her God.
It involves diligence because the girls are diligent in following their religion, evidenced by the way that they pray during one scene of the film.
Curiosity killed the cat. Hallie is so curious to find out what happened that she ends up finding out something entirely different that creates a whole new set of problems.
It involves a code or a set of rules in their religion.
It involves a ritual because, I mean, they pray at the beginning of the film, and there's a lot of rituals involved in religion in general.
Doomed love, because the lesbian character feels like her love is doomed.
It involves an elaborate ruse because Hallie points at it's in the script as the imaginary spider on the wall and distracts the receptionist.
This is a chronicle of their lives and their coming of age.
It features an anti-hero in Jenny because she's very diligent in her faith, but she also believes that she herself is an abomination. There's a very big conflict in her, and at the same time we root for her, we also realize that she's, at the same time we root for her, we also realize that she's going through a major mental issue, and it's basically the opposite of a traditional hero.
As previously mentioned, this is Jenny's coming of age story.
It does involve a non sequitur. At the beginning of the film, they talk about friends with cars. That's not in the script, by the way. They improvised that. They were really good.
Mm-hmm. They are a few against the world. The two roommates against all the horrible things going on in the world that are.
Well, I think it's more Hallie against the world because Hallie decides that.
I was feeling them at the beginning just because they were both.
Yeah, I guess because they're so faithful. Yeah, I guess so. All right. You can just fight either way.
Okay.
It features a symbol of hope. Because at the end of the film, Hallie says, "I still love you, Jenny, with the light brown hair." I mean, come on, how hopeful can you get?
The cake is a lie.
Actually, though, because there's a promise of a reward is made, but the reward is just a false promise. We think the whole time that Jenny's pregnant, when in reality, she's a lesbian.
Oh man.
Oh man. Okay.
There's a window in the background of a couple shots.
Yeah, there is. It's actually key to the setting of day and night in the film. It involves a sign because there is a sign at the receptionist desk that says "Free condoms here" in the script, and there is a sign. Just in general, the cross acts as a sign. When she takes down the cross, it's a sign that she is not faithful anymore.
It involves a misunderstanding because one of the girls thinks the other is pregnant and she's not.
Twists. It includes an emotional disconnect because they both want what's best for Jenny, but at the same time they have two totally different ways of going about it. Jenny wants to cure herself, and Hallie thinks that she just needs to lose the faith. And lose that belief in that everything in the Bible is word and gospel.
It involves lost innocence because neither of the girls are as innocent at the end of the film as they appear at the beginning.
Yeah. It's about illusion because the illusion is that Jenny is pregnant when in reality, yeah, we've been here.
It involves a motto.
The mottos are, of course, when they say goodnight to each other, she goes, "Jenny with the light brown hair,"
yeah.
and Hallie goes, "Sister from another mister," and it's one of those best friend motto things. It involves staircase because Hallie runs up a staircase with the form in hand.
It involves a healer in the clinic that she goes to.
Yeah, it involves a healer. Jenny did go to see a healer, but that's pre the events of the film. It's just implied in the backstory. Okay. There's a lack of free will for Jenny because she believes that she can't just do whatever she wants. She has to obey by the will of God.
It involves dread. Hallie is dreading that her roommate and best friend Jenny is pregnant.
It involves an unwitting pawn because Hallie is led to believe by the two characters in the elevator, played by me and Will, that Jenny is pregnant, when in reality she's not.
It involves a family. The two girls are like family. They're so close. They've grown up, spent their whole lives together.
Yeah. It regards history because, number one, the Bible, history, everything that has been followed for the last few centuries. Also, in regards to history, it's the history of these two friends. They have a deep, deep history.
It involves madness Because...
Well, it involves madness basically because Hallie thinks that Jenny is mad. And Jenny thinks that Hallie is mad too, because one is so devoted to God and one is so devoted to, I guess, realizing that God isn't everything. There's the father figure archetype. The father figure archetype comes in Father Vaughn, who's mentioned in a brief line when Jenny is upset about the fact that she's gay. She's upset that she's disappointing Father Flynn or Father Vaughn.
There's also a sage.
Yeah.
The sage.
And the sage character is basically, it's not anybody in the movie, but it's actually God. It's the Bible. It is everything that the Bible acts as the sage, because Jenny believes everything that sage says and abides by it perfectly. And that is our justification.
That is probably the longest justification we've ever had.
Ooh, that deserves some applause.
Thank you for watching this. Remember, #justification if you got to the end.
Yeah.